Hello everyone. This is our seventh weekly call. So we have not that many questions today for an agenda, but still let's discuss them. The first and the major one is the contest that have finished and needs your voting. I mean, the contests for Ethereum and Polkadot bridge design and architecture contest. We have a number of submissions there. And we have slightly touched them last time, and we have the deadline for voting coming. It will end in 3 days. So please, everyone, just pay attention to this and submit your votes, cast a vote to all the submissions. Did you have the time to look deeper through all of these contests, and maybe you can provide some comment on this?
Of course, it's obvious that now one of the hottest topic in DeFi world is wrappers around Bitcoin. So we said that it's a little bit more complicated than making a wrapper around Ethereum or Polkadot, and it might take more time, but obviously the trend has launched. Every day number of wrapped Bitcoins in Ethereum network is growing. It's like exponentially growing. So I think probably the next contest I would launch personally is a wrapper for Bitcoin. So maybe we should discuss it, vote it, so maybe just select the date when we launch it, because I think it was on our roadmap somewhere.
Yes, it's a good idea to launch this contest. I have only one question about teams who will be already implemented.
Because we were with Vladislav today on the main governance, so the huge news that the mainnet will start the launch next week. So by mainnet we mean that the new validators who won the contest, who are participating in the validator contest, will be coming to the network gradually over a month period. It means also that they will be launched through the pool contracts, which is also an important milestone for the whole network. And I think, as far as I know, they will launch as well the new website, and through all existing partnerships will push this message to the general public worldwide, which means that starting from maybe next or in a week, we'll have a huge PR support and information feed for the general public. And for me, it means that one of these potential news will be the launch of this contest for the wrapper of Bitcoin and for ongoing contest for decentralized exchange implementation and design and implementation, the next one. So we'll have a huge PR support from other top governance in FreeTON. So maybe next week might be already a good time for the launch of the wrapper contest, in my opinion, regarding all this good news.
Yeah, for those who don't know, Bitcoin is one of the most complex integrations that can be done in the bridge, because when Broxus was writing the solution for the atomic swaps contest, we faced that Bitcoin scripts, something really specific, and it requires a lot of understanding on what will be going on. So that's why it is so hard to correctly specify the contest to get the right solution at the other end.
Being discussed in other sub-governance, because I'm participating in several, I see that people, especially in the user developer experience and PR sub-governance, they started discussing stablecoin. Stablecoins, in my opinion, is a much more kind of easier project than Bitcoin wrapper? I think so, because there are dozens of possible implementations how it can be done, and there is a huge freedom of choice for possible architectures and designs. But at this stage, I see that the mass adoption of the network regarding the mainnet will definitely at some stage need some stable coins to hedge the risk of holding wrapped Bitcoin or crystals or some TIP3 tokens. So probably we should also consider launching a stablecoin contest and think about making some stablecoins on using maybe TIP3 contract, which is already published, and along with wrapper. That's why I think that the first we should launch, as with DEX, we should launch an architecture and design, because these are the two most popular approaches to stablecoins. But I know that there are others, like for example, a governance-based launch of stablecoins when it's not backed up by anything except by governance tokens. And there were some I don't exactly remember the name of these networks because they were very quickly forbidden, but because of centralized nature. But in case of the centralized governance, there is a possibility of launching non-backed up stablecoin ruled by the governance. So maybe we should first, as with DEX, launch first the architecture and design contest for the stable.
Yeah, for sure.